Hey guys, so I'm just going to update my Meyer lemon tree. And the reason that I was doing this is because I've been getting some questions on what's going on, if this is really real, on how large the leaf is. And I'm going to put it on my hand just to see and how big the leaf is.
Mom.
So as I was saying, I want to compare the size of it to how big my hand is. I have a medium-sized hand. And I have long fingers, so it's pretty massive. I really didn't notice this right away because this has been troublesome for me. As you could see, it's not very bushy anymore. And it could just be because of, the cold weather months really took a toll on it, even though I did have a plant light on it. So I recently discovered, recently in terms of based on after my last update on this plant, that I was harming it due to the fact that it was too close to a vent. So I thought that it would be okay right there, so it's not going to be overwatered, but I guess not. So I moved her a little bit further away from the vent, and she has been thriving ever since. Like, this is a newer leaf right here. This wasn't, I don't believe this was here in the last vlog. I do have more growth, and some of the older leaves are starting to, they're still staying strong. But I do have like this kind of leaf, 1 and 2 right here, that are a little bit, I think, burnt from the vent, I believe. Because this is a citrus plant and they love a ton of light. So this is a east-facing window, and I do supplement it with artificial light. Not necessarily plant light anymore. I just kind of figured I want to get her acclimated to my zone. I'm zone 5. And an east-facing window, which is only getting morning light, and it's only like a few hours. It's not really a lot, but I just kind of feel like I want her to get used to that, so that she will just acclimate and just do better without any extra support, if that makes any sense. So that's what I've been doing. I've also changed in regards to the watering routine and what I feed her. I've changed that, and I will link that all down below. And I would just like to do a comparison. So this one right here was one of the first, well, this was an old leaf that came with her. And look at how long that is and how big that is. Versus right here. I think this is probably the biggest leaf. And this is definitely trying to catch up. So this is, it really did take a while to, for the nutrients that I have provided her to really produce this kind of leaf. It wasn't like I started to water it the last time I watered and then this popped up. It took a few weeks, I would say, to several weeks for that to kick in. Because I don't know how many weeks it's been, I would say about a month, and this popped up. But if you can see here, this is bigger too, and this is bigger too, versus the other one that was the old one. So if you want to try what I've been feeding her and it's just slightly bigger than the old ones, that's already progress. So just keep on doing and feeding the same dose that you are, and hopefully one day it will just become this large. So I have some fruit over here. I know the last few vlogs I've said I'm going to take them off, but I enjoy watching it, and it doesn't seem to strain the plant. I feel like the nutrient that I have switched to, the fertilizer and supplements, are really working, and it's not straining the plant how it used to strain the plant from my previous experience like years ago. Also, I would like to point out that just before I recorded this, I did try to clip, most of the edges, like right there, because I'm trying to see if it's going to promote more growth. I didn't really trim anything that had a healthy new leaf like this or over here or over here. I trimmed where there were a lot of like this on the top where you don't see a leaf at all. And right here where all the leaves are just kind of sad looking. But you know, this arrived like this when I got it, and I just never took them off, and they never got worse. And it does have some growth in there. So those are the, like, and this one too, it didn't have any leaves. It didn't have a lot of different things. So I trimmed this one too. And when I trimmed it, I would say I trimmed like maybe 1/8 of an inch. It was very, very minimal, just to let the plant know that I trimmed it, and hopefully that will trigger to encourage more growth, because a lot of people will just call it pinching. It's to take them off to encourage more growth. So I'm just trying to do that. So this is my most updated info on my Meyer lemon tree. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. I really have been, I really have kind of given up on her like weeks ago or months ago, due to the fact that she was looking like this. Like here in the bottom, these are just like, oh my gosh, they brighten my day every time I glance at it, because it's just new growth all the time. And they're so big, and they're getting bushy and lush, and that's just what I want to do. Thank you guys for all the support. I hope you enjoyed my video. You're going to hit the like button if you haven't yet, to subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. If there's anything else that I didn't cover, let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys and answering and interacting with you guys in the comment section. If you want to connect in my other social media accounts, they're all down below in the description section as well. And again, if you want to know what I use to feed this plant, it's going to be down below as well in the description section. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.